Hey guys, what's up? This is Zimmy and Basis. The next show I picked, because since I did Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, I was like, well, maybe I should do Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Now, basically, it's the same thing as as Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Basically, it starts off with the chief and all that stuff, but it's just basically dealing with time this time. So basically, of course, it's Len Thigpen as the chief. Instead of that Greg person, you have Kevin Shinnick. Sounds like Shinnick. Sorry. Anyways, basically, this is completely different. You don't have the rockapella. You have the engine crew, which is basically different musical thing. Anyways, you have 3 different kids basically doing like questions and stuff, and you're basically going back in time to catch Carmen Sandiego, which Carmen Sandiego actually in this is played by an actual person, not computer animated, and plus she has a bunch of vile gang, is what they call it. Basically now, basically what you're doing is, it doesn't start off with the chief, but, it starts off with Carmen Sandiego, but then the chief. But anyways, Carmen Sandiego basically picks one of her, evil gangs, basically, and they pretty much go back in time and steal, like, one of today's like artifacts or whatever, like I was just got done watching like the Colosseum in Rome, basically. So she picks whoever she wants. Basically, you have to answer questions and stuff like that in round 1. Something called a data boost, where like they lose fuel or whatever, and they pretty much have to regain stuff like that and answer questions. And then they got the different stuff like Vile Villain. They'll give you clues and stuff like, giving you clues from like all people. Okay. Round 2 is basically a little bit different. The remaining people will basically, or the 2 players who go on, and basically what happens is you have to guess like what most recently happened and stuff like that, like in history, like when was the first McDonald's built, or when was Walmart constructed, or something like that. Then you have to go all the way from there, then go back in time to like when the first Neanderthals bones were found, or something like that, basically. And so, pretty much that in a nutshell. And then after that, the trail of time, basically, is what they call it for the... Well, no, I'm sorry. Actually, yeah. The bonus round, or the ending round, where the one person, he has to go through 6 different stations. Carmen Sandiego gives him questions, and he has to answer them. And he or she has to go answer a round. And basically, if you answer all 6 questions correctly, you get the villain and Carmen Sandiego. But if you answer at least between 4, you get the villain, but Carmen Sandiego will still escape. But the one I watched, the person caught Carmen Sandiego, and she was caught in a sphere, somewhat sphere. And so basically, the person wins, gets a whole bunch of books and everything and all that. Now, Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, basically. How did it get canceled? I really don't know, but I'm probably going to take a shot in the dark and either say because due to financial problems, or people were wanting to quit the show. It could probably be that. So, I don't know why though. It's a pretty amusing show, but it probably got repetitive. I don't know, but that's just probably why there were people lost interest. Now, what happened if the show came back or kept going? Well, I don't know about Kevin Shinnick, But I think the other dude, Greg, would be great in this. Of course, Lynn Thigpen did pass away. So maybe you can't replace the Chief, like one of my fans who enjoyed the show said you cannot replace the Chief, which I said, okay, because basically what I saw was on AOL, it had like a Tupac thing on a big screen. He was doing something with, I don't remember who the rappers were because I don't like rap, but it was pretty interesting to see, and basically they reanimated him onto a TV, and it was interactive and everything. So maybe they could do that with the Chief on the show. It may cost a lot of money, but it might be worth it. And of course have the crew come back if they're willing to do it. Now, they could ask, since a lot of new things happened, they could ask more different questions like 9/11 or the war that just happened in 2004, or the war that's still going. I mean, there's like new inventions and stuff out today, and like new things that happened in the world, so that'd be new stuff right there to answer, so throw that in. So, alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis. Just to sum it up, Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego is basically a kids game show where kids basically answer trivia and stuff from like time and whatnot, and like I said, maybe reanimate like Thigpen, and let's have that Greg dude. Kevin's alright, but let's have that Greg dude, and you know, different stuff that you could answer that happened in the 2000s and later. So, alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis. I talked and ranted about Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, and I hope you all have a good day or night when you're watching this. Thank you.